Let's do it.
All right, we are live. Ryan Nodder and I were just having a fun conversation about our new Shilajit product.
Yeah,
Nodder's enjoying the benefits of
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, whatever, you go.
You want me to go? You can go. Tell
No,
them.
I just want to make sure if you know any man in your life, anyone that was born as a male and over the age of 40, they need, well, everybody needs our product, but let me tell you, if they're on any kind of thing, any blue kind of a thing, have them try this for 2 months. If they don't do what it was say it's gonna do, return it. They can go on the $60 blue pill. Back to you, Ben.
Man, I am loving this detox product. I promise you, I notice like my poop is better, healthier. It smells better. It's just, I mean, it's getting stuff out of me that didn't used to seem like it came out. And I'm healthy. I poop consistently. I have good metabolism. But man, this stuff is definitely going in there, grabbing the bad stuff, getting rid of it. It is awesome. Anyway, hello everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome to our Firestarter Friday rank recognition training call for Friday, October 11th, 2024. Another absolutely huge week. Over 16,000 new members joined Live Good this week alone, over 3,200 yesterday alone. And just to put that in perspective for you, 3,200 people in a single day is 134 people every single hour. 134 people an hour. That's 2.5 people a minute. 2.2 people every single minute joined Live Good yesterday. That's one new member every 27 seconds is joining Live Good. And you want to hear something even crazier? It's going even faster today on a Friday. Yesterday was a cutoff day. Numbers are absolutely on fire today. Over 1,700 members already today, and it's just lunchtime out here in Florida. Hope everyone is having a great week. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. You really couldn't have picked a better time to get involved in the company than right now with Live Good. Hopefully, placed a product order. If not, you definitely want to do that. Get these products in your hands, in your body, so you can start experiencing the benefits, see what all the excitement is about, get healthy, most importantly, and start sharing. And Nodder had a great thing we're going to share later today of how these products, how this opportunity really empowers people. I thought that was awesome. Nodder and I sometimes talk about, what are we going to talk about today on the call? And that was something that came up, but I've got some other exciting things as well. So with that, I'm going to let our director of field development say hello real quick. We're going to jump into, I'll go out to our director of product development as well. And then we'll talk about rank advancements and some other exciting things. So Nodder, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you, sir?
I'm awesome today. I'm really excited. Big things are happening.
Likewise. So a little side note about the detox product. I think I saw the crayon that I ate back in 1964 or 67 when I was 3 years old this morning in my you-know-what. So that product actually works like everything else works. Thank you again, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nodder Kazan. I'm honored to be the director of field development, meaning I'm here to share with you how to share the love of Live Good with everyone that you know. I want to prep you ahead of time. You're going to hear a lot of stuff right now that you might not be familiar with, because most of you, when we're signing up 2 people a minute or so, whatever Ben said, it's ridiculously high. To you might be, okay, so what? But we come from an industry, ladies and gentlemen, that especially this time of year, there's really not much happening. And we're not here to bring anything back to the old way of doing things, just like horses were the old way of transportation, now cars are. Well, believe it or not, back in 1934, network marketing started with a ton of amazing ladies wanting to stretch the dollar after the Great Depression, and they wanted to go out there and start a little side hustle. That's how network marketing started. The old way of doing network marketing, we're going to give you quick little trainings, because your mind, a lot of you are brand new and might not be saying, what's going on here? This is what's going on here. We're part of an industry that's been around since 1934, an amazing industry. That's where I met Ben and many of my dearest friends. Industry is called network marketing, home-based business. And what they do is we create products and bring it to the masses through the referral marketing, people telling each other. However, that industry started in 1934, making products for $10, selling it for, let's say, $90. That's a It's a lot cheaper than $100 if you make a product for 10 and sell it for 100. Network marketing comes along in 1934, makes it for 10, run it through distribution channels, meaning people instead of the stores and so on and so forth, and sells it to people for 90. Well, about 2.5 years ago, Mr. Ben Glinsky comes out of retirement from network marketing. He was doing other things, of course. This man cannot sit still. Trust me, I know him for 25 years. He comes out of industry and says, you know what? The days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the compensation plan might get paid on it at a cost of a single mother paying $65 for a CBD oil that costs $12.50 to make is over. That's live good. So because you are brand new to this industry and inevitably and obviously and logically, this will be your first and last side hustle, I'm just preparing you. You're going to hear a lot of things that you might not be familiar with. All I want you to do is this. The today and tomorrow is very, very important. You need to log into your back office. You need to grab all of your links. We have Spanish links. We have tour pages. We have product pages. We have red, green. We have all kinds of stuff. By the way, they're all part of your 33 cents a day membership fee. We're not charging you extra for that. What we want you to do, we want to empower you. We're empowering you, ladies and gentlemen. These products are allowing you to go out there and show the world what you can do without being a millionaire and spending $500-600 a month on high-end products. That's what these products do. They're here to empower you. What I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, one thing, I know I'm supposed to do this quick, but Ben knows me better. I don't do things quick. Okay. I did a search this morning. There are 110 million people in the world that are doing network marketing the old way. There's nothing wrong with it. We're not here to badmouth it. It's just the old way, like horses were the old way of transportation, like I just said. That's the old way. There are 110 million people worldwide generating roughly $201 billion a year worth of business. How is that done? It's the old way of doing network marketing. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. They make a product for 10, they sell it for 90, they run operations out of it, they will give away watches and trips and exotic trips. Statistically, because Ben has launched some of the biggest companies in this industry, we own software companies, so we know what's happening behind the scene. People who join this way of doing network marketing, which is a $200 billion a year industry with 100 million people involved with it, people usually leave these companies, and statistics don't lie, just like science doesn't lie, leaving less than 3 months. So how is the product going to really work for you if you're quitting in 3 months because you're overpaying? That's basically what you're going to hear right now because you're brand new. So I want you to log into your back office. I want you to grab your tour page and your product pages. If you know anyone, ladies and gentlemen, that's ever shown you another home-based business, God bless them. Thank them. Hey, thank you for thinking of me about your CBD oil. Thank you for thinking of me about your energy, about your vitamin, about your super reds, about your super greens. I looked at it. I saw what you told me about what a magnesium can do. I now recognize that because you told me about your $62, $45 magnesium, that magnesium is responsible for 200, 250 different body functions. However, because I have wife, kids, bills, so on and so forth, like normal people, I couldn't afford $45 for the CBD oil. I'm sorry, for the magnesium. I couldn't afford $65 for the CBD oil. Can you do me a favor? That's all. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you reach out to some of the people like me that you shared your other products with that were sold the old way and just share them my link? And maybe the friends that you really want to help and they couldn't afford your products because it's done the old way, paying commissions out of it and running operations, they still want to get these products. Don't you want to bless your friends? Don't you want to empower your friends to have life-changing products? Can you please send them my way? And by the way, we might have some products that your amazing company doesn't have. I'm preparing you, ladies and gentlemen, because you're going to hear a lot of things that is new to you because you don't know anything about the industry that we come from. Our job is to bless you, to empower you, and it all starts with you becoming a product of the product. When you get on these products with the life-changing ingredients in them, you can't stop yourself from sharing. That's what you want, because the old way of doing it, people were sharing to make a couple of bucks off their friends. The new way of doing it is true love, is sharing, knowing your friends are being blessed beyond measure, and very importantly, being trained by Lisa and Ryan. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Hey, no, remember like a year and a half ago, we were launching this thing and people were talking to, I mean, because you're talking about coming out of retirement and all this stuff, but it was funny because company, just the amount of not necessarily negativity, but doubt and skepticism about what we were doing was huge. And in some ways it's exciting. In some ways it's kind of sad because I think some people actually listened to that hype and skepticism and didn't join then, and now they're joining now. And you can see the momentum that we have is absolutely on fire. But, people were, it was crazy. It was everything. It was, you can't build a company around a multivitamin. How much more boring of a product can you have? I mean, $10 a month, where's the money? There's no money. You're not going to attract any leaders. You can't build a company on a $10 a month compensation plan. You can't pay out on affiliate fees. You can't pay out on memberships, all this stuff. You know, Ben's been retired for 5 years. He doesn't know. This industry has changed in 5 years. This guy thinks he's going to come back and build something. He's been done forever. Ryan and Lisa, who? Who are these people? Nodder? Like, can't say anything bad about Nodder, but it's like, so, you know, Nodder's only here just because he's friends with Ben, whatever. But it was crazy. And all the, you know, and from the beginning, we're like, look, this industry is broken. We're here to fix it. People need supplements. We're going to give them the highest quality products on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. Do it as a membership model, pay out on the membership fees. And now, you know, a year and a half later, we've broken every record, shattered every record ever set in the network marketing industry, continue to absolutely dominate while every other company is going down, losing volume, going out of business, closing their doors, changing to this affiliate model, whatever they're doing. And it's exciting. And it really, you know, and we didn't, and from the beginning, we're like, we're not trying to attract the leaders. You know, there's 1% of leaders out there. There's 99% of people losing money in this crazy industry. Those are the people that we want to help. Those are the people we want to focus on. And, you know, now, a year and a half later, we've got people who have never made money in the entire network marketing industry in many years, many companies, and are having success. And then you see the top leaders in this industry struggling and scrambling and trying to figure out why their checks are going down. And when the answer is so obvious, people are not buying overpriced products anymore. And it's funny, you could put together a team of the top income earners in the entire history of the industry. And if you're in a company where you're selling overpriced products, it's not going to work. But for some reason, they keep trying to do it. And I see new companies launching and trying to do it. And it's like, guys, wake up. This is the future. This is the revolution. This is where everyone's going. And I don't believe, you know, we're going to be the only company that's figured this out. I mean, you would think that with our track record, with our history, with our success, with the numbers that we're putting up, companies would figure out, hey, we need to do something different like what these guys are doing. But, you know, as long as they're doing the other way, this really is the only opportunity out there where people want to spend their money. Who wants to spend $80 or $100 on a single product when you can get a higher quality product for $15, $18? And that's what we're about. So it's just funny, you know, you kind of triggered something there, Nodder, but it's cool. You know, it's cool to see that how many people are winning. I mean, we're about to talk about rank advancements here in a minute. We had over 4,000 people rank advance this week alone. Is 4,100, so almost 600 people a day. 600 affiliates a day rank advancing. I would be absolutely shocked if there was another company in the industry that's rank advancing 600 people a month, maybe even 600 people a year. We had 600 people a day, not this week, a day, every single day advancing in rank. 591 is that actual number, over almost 600 people a day advancing in rank. Guys, that doesn't happen in the industry. And that's what this company is about. We didn't create it to help these few leaders make a gazillion dollars in this company. We designed it to help the average person finally be able to have success, empower other people. We'll talk about that later in the call, but it's working. So congratulations for seeing it, for recognizing it, for sharing the love, the vision, the mission, everything that we are about, because that's what we want to do, is help people win, both physically and financially. And again, 1.5 million people in a year and a half. It's obviously working. So you guys rock. Let's hear from our director of product development. And man, the feedback we've been getting on these products, Dr. Ryan, has been absolutely awesome. I mean, we could stop now and have the best products in the history of the industry, but I know you're still working on some more very exciting ones. So super pumped on everything we're doing. What do you got for us today?
Hey, good morning, Ben. Hello, everybody. Wow, those numbers are crazy. You know, you said the word advancing. It's funny, man. Like, you think about advancement, people can advance the quality of their health just by starting any one of our products, really, any one. There's a lot of benefit in so many different things we're doing that I think go very well unnoticed. You know, like Factor 4, we always talk about, it's the one of a kind. It's one of a kind, guys. Like, it's nothing else on the market is even close to it. But we keep doing that, or Shilajit, you know, and then of course there's detox. I mean, there's some similar things out there with it, but if you get into the nitty gritty, about the sourcing of the material and what we leave out, that's where I can really geek out and help you guys understand the ultra high quality that we're bringing to the market. Because I do think, for the most part, people glance over that, Ben. I don't think that's probably that well understood. And we do drive that home a lot. I know we talk about it a lot, but that's why I always throw it out there. Like, show me a competitor product or another product you're using, and I can talk to you. I can compare and contrast that. I'm happy to do that. If you want to email me anything like that, and sometimes I'll tell you straight up, we don't have anything like it. You should do this. You should use calcium in your case. So I had this nice lady I've been emailing back and forth with about severe osteoporosis, and she was very encouraged by my story. I guess she heard me talk about my mother and the rebound that she's made. She's very reluctant to start on prescription drugs, even though I coached a little bit. I'm thinking, prescription drugs have a place in bone therapy, depending on some things. But anyway, from a product perspective, I told her, I said, we are developing bone support. And she was ecstatic about that. But she's also very receptive to the other things that improve bone density. And of course, it's one of those things, the numbers are like staggering, just like everything else that we talk about with aging. Ben will tell you, with aging, muscle mass with aging, mental computing power with aging, it declines. The antioxidants, the glutathione, body drops, our testosterone, our growth hormone, our hormone, like all this stuff with aging. Yeah, you're right. That is the truth. That is the truth. And we're not doing anything that profound. These are basically substances that are found in foods, guys. If we dialed in our diet, if you had the best diet in the whole wide world and it wasn't influence of big food or big farm, we probably would not even have a dietary supplement market. That would be the ideal scenario. But then again, that's not the world we live in. So, all right, we're busy. Warehouse is busy. Warehouse is doing an awesome job. We went through a lot of disruption with the storm, thankfully unscathed. But geez, we definitely got, the preparation, the worry, the concern, all of it. People leave town. Some employees don't know if they'll have a place to come back to. But man, our warehouse team is firing on all cylinders. Ben's been in there helping and really kicking butt. So the team is up to speed. Put an order in today. It's going to go out tomorrow. And new orders are piling in. People are really jumping on board, Ben. I love to see it. I know Lisa loves to see it. Ever since these new product launches, things have just been up and up and up and up and up, and they keep just going. It's so freaking much fun. So what do we got coming down the pipeline? Well, next up is going to be, it's a race. It's a race between skincare, which is 4 different products, and our CBN sleep gummy. So we're kind of neck and neck. There's some things going on. Look at this guy. You see him in the background? He's trying to eat something off the, what are you doing? So behind that, we've got bone support that I just talked about. We have a whole bunch of cool stuff that I'm working on. I sent you guys an email, and I know I love your feedback. Cleaning solution is absolutely already in the works. That's almost done. The men's hormone is done. We just need to finalize a few things, and then that's going to go into production. But it's set. The formula is set. I got my blood work. I really did try to do a study, a self, kind of conducted study on what works and what worked for me. It looks awesome. The literature supports it too. We've got fiber coming down the pipeline. We've got even dog. We're going to stay in the dog space a little bit. You guys probably don't even know we have a CBD for dogs and cats. You guys know that? I mean, so many pets, especially as they age, pick up these fears, whether it's thunderstorms and whether it's fireworks, whether it's just loud, whatever it might be. But the CBD for pets is fantastic. It's been a great product. I think that's all very short term. So what I just named, that's like probably 7 products, 8 products, and then 4 skincare. That's short term. So then there's a whole bunch of stuff going into next year, some different categories, and we'll get to that later. So I think, Ben, will probably be, if I had to guess, I'd say skincare is going to drop before the CBN sleep gummy. The CBN sleep gummy is an organic certified ingredients. It's not an organic certified product. So we're still going through the same certification process. That's been the delay. I'll send it back to you for questions.
Yeah, what are you thinking on both of those? Skincare this month?
Yeah. Yep.
Boom.
All of these.
Awesome. Love it. Yes. The CBN or the CBD oil for pets is also great for separation anxiety if they get a little stressed out about that. But lots of great benefits there. And yeah, Ryan, you're totally right. I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is how clean and healthy and pure and organic these products are, because there are not a lot of organic products out there on the market. In fact, more than 97% of nutritional supplements are not organic. They're using cheap, dirty, pesticide, chemical packed ingredients that just puts toxins in your body. And it's in many cases almost worse to take them than to not take them because of the negatives that you're getting from taking them, if that makes sense. And all of our products, this was another concern in the beginning when we launched this thing. Are these products really clean? Are they really what these guys are saying they are? How are they selling them for such a low price? And it's because we don't mark them up to pay out big commissions like everybody else does, but they truly are. I mean, we show you all the certificates of analysis. I mean, Dr. Ryan, he's like, is it okay if we spend this much? This is a very expensive ingredient. I'm like, dude, is it the best product? Yes. Then yes, we absolutely need to. So, and those are the conversations we have. Like, we don't try to, I mean, we try to save money and not overspend on manufacturing and product development, but we're not going to skimp on anything to try to save money, if that makes sense. We're going to use only the highest quality ingredients. We're not going to leave anything out. If Dr. Ryan wants an ingredient in there, he believes it's going to help people. He believes it's going to make the product even better, and it's going to make the product the best product out there of its kind. And like he said, I mean, there's very few of our products can compare to other products out there. There's not a lot. There's a few Shilajit products out there. There's very few Shilajit and organic sea mosses. I don't know if there's another Shilajit and organic sea moss. There's some Shilajit and sea moss, but maybe not organic sea moss.
That was so perfectly said, Ben. I love the way you just said that. That's awesome that we don't skim. That's exactly right. But we are cost conscious. Like, an example is this Mackay berry I want to use in something. So it's like 41 cents added. That's kind of expensive, but not. Yeah. I mean, so like you have to make these things, and you want to make the best products that's on the market by far. But here's the thing: find a Shilajit that shows you the metal testing like we do. There's nobody out there right now pushing the testing, like, because that's a product that's so highly contaminated with metals. We're pushing the testing. Here you go. Make sure. So that's a plus. You know, that's a huge.
Yeah, I couldn't find a chlorophyll and zeolite detox. There's chlorophyll and there's zeolite, but I couldn't find anything because, you know, I'm looking for the compare products and that stuff out there. And a lot of the products that Ryan puts together, there is not comparison. There's no factor 4. There's no product out there with all 4 of those anti-inflammatory ingredients out there. So awesome stuff. But yes, one other thing Ryan said, as far as our warehouse packing team, I mean, they are on top of it. Didn't miss a beat even with the hurricane coming through, although the post office did. The post office was closed yesterday, so nothing actually shipped yesterday. We packed everything. It's all sitting in the warehouse waiting for USPS to come grab it, but nothing shipped yesterday because the post office was closed in most of Florida because of the hurricane. So everything will go out today. Business resumes, and you guys will get your products. But yes, awesome stuff, man. Guys, I will tell you what, the skincare line that we've created, it's 4 products. We've got a replacement for the Instant Youth that we're actually calling Instant Youth. It's just really an upgraded formula that works even better. It's healthier, it's cleaner, it doesn't leave a residue on your face. I mean, once that starts going viral and people actually see in 90 seconds how it erases wrinkles, I think that's going to be one of our top selling products. And it already is like it's almost, last month it was top 10. This month it was 12 because we added a couple new products. But it is, I mean, that's going to be a huge one. We're replacing the Ageless with, again, a healthier, cleaner version called Ageless Renewal. And then we've got a hydrating moisturizer and an amazing toner. All 4 of those products going to be highest quality, lowest price, just like we do. And skincare is a big market, just another world that we're going to disrupt on a very big level, and probably more skincare products coming behind that. Not on the immediate short-term list, but yeah, you can bet that we're going to take advantage of that market as well. So great stuff, Dr. Ryan. I see our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin, has joined us. We'll turn it over to her. Good morning, Lisa.
Hello, everyone. I love all these conversations going on. I love everything you guys are saying. You hit on so much. and I'm just going to roll with the skincare because we're right at it. But I always say, like, take care of the skin you're in. And that's not just what we put on our skin. That's also what we put in our bodies. So, I mean, what we put in our body is a true reflection of our skin. And then we also have to take care of, hydrate our skin and feed our skin right. So it's so important. The ingredients are so important. And it's just like if you're reading a food label, like we've all been educated to read food labels. I want you to read your skincare and I want you to read your supplements just like you read a food label. If there's ingredients you really don't know and understand, I mean, skincare, you might see some because it's different than food, but you look them up. You have to understand, like they were saying, is that the stuff that you put in your body, you don't want to be putting toxic stuff in your body, just like you don't want to be putting it in when you're eating food. You don't want to be doing it when you're eating ingredients. Google is a great source just to kind of get a quick search of like, what is this ingredient? Give me some information, and always ask. I can tell that the growth is happening so naturally and organically. I can tell by also the questions I'm getting. They're really wholeheartedly about the supplements and health and healing. So it makes me see that people are really understanding, and they're kind of switching it more of like, instead of like a pushy, salesy marketing way, they're just introducing people to these products, and then people are getting on them and it's game over. Rarely do I get the email anymore of like, I haven't recruited anybody, what do I do? But if you still feel like that's you in that position, stop trying to recruit and just introduce to the products. These are supplements, these are products that everybody needs. These are daily things. These are to upgrade your health, your wellness, everything, your life. So if you introduce the products, they get on them. Obviously, they see the price and they realize they can sustain this. They start feeling better and they're going to join. Easy. It's done. It's a done deal. So you remember, always work both ways, and don't ever feel like you have to like push the business and this is just another company you're joining that you have to push on your family and friends. Just be organic about your sales with our products. Just introduce them. I do get a lot of emails about, can we get this product? Can we get that product? And I like that too, because that also shows that you're understanding that we are really bringing to the table the highest quality products and at prices that everybody can afford. So you guys want everything under the sun, and so do we. That's why we keep growing. It's just like, it's hard to not keep adding, even though we can stop where we are, but you just keep thinking that you can make this such an amazing product for such prices everybody needs. So we just keep going. And also, marketing is a very strong thing, and I really try to never fall victim to marketing. So a lot of times when you guys send me stuff, you're like, oh, I just heard about this. It's like, sounds like the greatest thing under the sun. I look at it and it's really just the marketing, and you read the ingredients, and either A, it's a proprietary blend that doesn't tell you anything about the, amount of anything that's in it, or B, it's just several ingredients at lower amounts that we actually have across our supplements. They're just saying, oh, this is for stem cell regeneration. Well, if you're taking your daily essentials and you're taking your omegas and our factor 4 and you're getting the resveratrol for the high polyphenol ingredients in our super reds and super greens, you're getting the minerals from the shilajit, and CMUS. If you're doing all this stuff, guys, you are working on your stem cells. You don't have to go and buy a $120 product that says stem cell rejuvenation. That's just your marketing at its finest. So pay attention to the ingredients, because again, we have them all. And what we're trying to not do is make these supplements that say like stem cell regeneration and it has the same ingredients that we have across our supplements. We're trying to bring new things to you guys that your bodies need. There's not much rollover. Sometimes you'll see like maybe there's B12 and a lot of things. That's different, but we're trying to make things unique that everybody needs, helps you feel your best. So I'm loving all of it. Love the growth. Love the feedback. We have had so much great feedback lately. The emails I'm getting, people love the products. People are obsessed with the education that they receive. So it's really cool. So keep doing what you guys are doing and always use me as a resource. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. And you're totally right. And people are getting it and they want these supplements. They know they need the supplements. Last night we talked about fundamental supplements. We're not talking about, it's rare that we'll launch something as kind of, I hate the word exotic. I actually told Nader, don't say the word exotic anymore, but as exotic as like shilajit and CMOS, because this is not a common fundamental product that you hear about, but the benefits of this product are absolutely amazing. You could build $1 billion company around this individual product alone with all of the benefits it has. Nervous system support, nerve pain, nerve damage, hormone support, including thyroid, including boosting testosterone in men, as Nader was talking about, boosting estrogen in women, fertility, libido. I mean, cholesterol. It helps with good cholesterol. It fights bad cholesterol. There are so many benefits of this amazing product. But, and I say that because like it's awesome, but there's no product out there that solves every single problem. And a lot of the companies launch this new miracle product from the Magic Mountain and the Magic Forest and talk about all the benefits of it. And you know, I would say this is probably one of those products, and it's great. And it's definitely something worth using, but that doesn't give you the magnesium that we all need every day. It doesn't give you your vitamins that you're not getting out of your daily diet. These are the fundamental health products that we're talking about. And that's what this company is built upon, is giving you guys the fundamentals. And yes, we'll have all the rest of the awesome stuff like the Shilajit. The detox, I don't even think is exotic. I think this is almost a necessity as well. This is such an amazing product with all the toxins that are going around in this world. Everything we breathe, eat, drink, it has toxins in it. I mean, if it's not USDA certified organic, you're getting some bad stuff, and it's unavoidable. But you could get it out of your system, out of your body, keep your body healthy with like this is one that I won't go without. And I never used it until we launched it. Now it's like, oh my gosh, where has this been? It makes sense, and it's such a game changer. So yes, awesome. But as Lisa was saying, a lot of people are recognizing they need products. A lot of people are using products. They say as many as 80% of people in the United States use at least one nutritional supplement. If you just mention the name Live Good, tell them I get my supplements from Live Good, they go check it out. And I'll tell you a story. So one of my daughter's friends, his mom, I guess she found out that we have a supplement company. It was Live Good. She checked it out. She ordered like $100 worth of products. And then text me. She's like, hey, I just ordered a bunch of products. I'm really excited. I heard there's like an opportunity to be an affiliate and make money because I have a lot of friends that also need products. I'm going to tell them about it. How do I be an affiliate? And like, I never pitched her. I never sold her. I never told her how awesome the products are. She just went to the website. She heard that we're in a supplement company. I mean, guys, you get this out, highest quality, lowest price. That's what we're about. People want to save money and they want value. And that's who we are. That's what we do. That's what we have. And once they understand that highest quality, lowest price, I mean, you can't deny it. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. That's where people are shopping. That's where money is going. That's where the economy, the world is going right now. And that's exactly where we are. And that's why, timing is absolutely perfect. And we're just getting started. One more thing Lisa said that I thought was awesome. And yeah, Lisa's getting into the business side. Love it. Is marketing. I mean, I use this AG1 as an example a lot because it's such a overhyped product. I mean, this company has investors. They spend millions and millions of dollars for podcasters and influencers to say that their product is good so that they can sell it to someone. So to convince people to spend $99 on a non-organic, not clean, not one. It should not be a one because it's not. An all-in-one product. I mean, no, they say AG1, meaning all-in-one. It's the only product you need. But I asked Lisa, I'm like, is there anything bad in this? And is there anything, is it really one? Like, is this good? As good as they say it is? And she's like, no. 10 of the ingredients aren't even the recommended daily allowance. Like 46 of them, you don't even know how much is in it because they don't, like what she was saying, they don't list the amounts of the ingredients. So you don't even know what you're getting in the product. And yes, there are a few bad ingredients that are toxic. I mean, they've got like non-organic broccoli. Like you can buy organic broccoli at the store. And it's not going to raise the price more than like 2 cents. Why not use an organic broccoli?
There you go.
It makes no sense. Why use the dirty pesticide pack stuff on such a small ingredient? I mean, and they do have some organic ingredients in there. So it's weird that they use organic in some and then the cheap stuff in makes no sense. But anyway, the point is, all these companies are spending millions to try to convince people to overspend. And we have the solution here. And when people understand that, and there's a lot of these marketers and influencers and stuff moving away from that because they don't want their name tied to stuff like that. Not actually healthy stuff, overpriced products, because they're recognizing. So, and what that means, we'll talk a little bit about the co-op that's coming, and that's going to help us get the prices down because all these companies are struggling. They're losing volume. It's costing them a lot more money now to convince people to spend $100 on a product than it was a year or two ago. And so that's kind of pricing them out of the market. They're spending more to acquire a customer than it's worth, which opens up that market for us to come in there and really get everybody. So that's a very exciting thing that we're working on. I'll give you more info on that here in a second. But awesome stuff, Lisa. Brought the fire today. Let's move on to rank advancements because, guys, this is another huge week. I mean, numbers are absolutely rolling, and it makes sense. People are getting it, and they're getting the product side is absolutely exploding. Orders are going up every single week. And that's what we love. You guys get it. That's what we're about. We want you to understand the value of these products and how they can truly change your life. Because yes, you can make money. The compensation plan is great. And we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit, even more if you factor in how many are saving money.
That's right.
With the opportunity. But without your health, guys, you can have all the money in the world and it doesn't mean anything. You've got to be healthy. You've got to extend that health span, that lifespan, that just ability to go out there and enjoy the world. So use these supplements, guys. I mean, get your daily essentials pack. All three of these products, $27, magnesium, multivitamin, vitamin D, or get your ultimate wellness pack that includes the daily essentials plus the factor 4, super greens, super reds, and the aminos. Protect that lean muscle mass. Everybody needs it. Man, especially if you're on a weight loss program. I mean, there's over 40 million people. I'll get into rank advancements. 40 million people on these weight loss medications like Wegovy, Ozempic, all this stuff. And they're getting Ozempic face. And they're getting Wegovy butt because they're not only losing fat, but they're losing muscle. And then they end up looking weird. They need essential aminos. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass. I mean, anyone, whether you're on a weight loss program or not, if you're over 30 years old, your muscle mass starts to fatigue and starts to atrophy. You need to protect it. Everyone needs to be using essential aminos. Awesome, awesome product. All right, rank advancements. 4,136 people, affiliates, advanced in rank this week alone. Yes, 4,136. Again, almost 600 a day. That does not happen anywhere in the history of the network marketing industry. Absolutely insane. 3,638 bronzes. 3,638 people made their money back, got into profit, are winning. This week alone, and a lot of these people just joined yesterday and have already achieved bronze as of last night. So congratulations, 3,638 new bronzes over, wait a minute, is my math wrong? No, 500 a day, yeah.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot, bro. 20 an hour
a day. Yeah, so still almost 600 a day advancing in rank. So congratulations to 3,600 bronzes, 426 new silvers, over 70 silvers every single, no, 60 silvers, man, 60 silvers every day this week. People who have built a team of at least 20 members in their organization, making on average, $100, $200, maybe $300 a month. A few of them are making more as they've got more people in their organization, more people under them advancing in rank. But yes, 426 silvers in a week, guys. That crazy. Is awesome. Congratulations, silvers. Last week we had a lot of golds and platinums. This week it was more on the lower ranks, which is
love that.
Just as awesome, maybe even better. More people winning. 62 new golds this week alone. 62 people built an organization of at least 100 members, which is huge in the network marketing industry. I mean, that's means for writing a press release in a lot of companies if you have one of those in a month. We got 62 this week alone. So congratulations, gold. Golds are making what I call that sweet spot, $300 to $500 a month on average. Some of these guys are up in the $300, $400, $1,000 a month range, and some are down the $100 to $200 a month range as they're getting started and just hit gold. But $300 to $500 is kind of the average for the golds there, and that's awesome. That's what I love to see.
Perfect.
9 new platinums this week. 9 new people built a team of 500 members or more. Congratulations to our 9 new platinums. Platinums are averaging on the low end $1,000 a month, and the high end, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. Some even more than that, as they're getting closer to diamond. And we had yet another new diamond out of China this week. And congratulations to our new Chinese diamond. This team is absolutely rocking. But I like to go up the genealogy and see, you know, the chain of enrollment and that kind of stuff. And so there is like, man, like 15 different levels of people in China, and about I think there's 4 or 5 diamonds in there between them and this new diamond, which is awesome. But you go up a little more and you hit a silver. And then another a silver from the United States, from New York. And then another silver, I think it was from Ohio or Michigan or something. And then there's a diamond. And then there's a bronze. And then a silver, a gold, a silver, and then a diamond. So, I mean, this bronze has literally 6 or 7 diamonds in one leg of their organization. They're making a few $100s a month just on all of that volume in the matrix. They could be making way more if they advance in rank and get more of those matching bonuses. But you know, that's what I love about this company, is that you never know where the next diamond is going to come from. And it doesn't necessarily have to be someone who has built a huge organization in another company. We have a lot of diamonds. Like, and actually, this is a great example because this whole chain is under this person I'm about to mention, Christopher Hopkins. This guy's never had success in the network marketing industry before. He's making about 30 grand a month in Live Good now. This one leg alone has 6 or 7, 8 diamonds in it. And that's just one of his many legs. And so we've got people winning who have never had success in the network marketing industry before, never built anything in the network marketing industry before. And on the flip side, we've got people who have built stuff in the network marketing industry who are also winning. And that's one of my favorite parts, is people win here. And as Nader talked about, you know, empowering people, that's what it's all about. We'll get to more of that in a second. But Nader, these numbers are crazy. What do you want to say?
Really? You put me in here now? Bro, really? Ladies and gentlemen, you don't see stuff like this. Okay, why do you do that, man? You don't see it. You don't see stuff like this in this industry. When I started this call with warning you, for brand new people, that you're going to hear things that won't register, we come from an industry that we love and adore. But what Ben and I have seen explains a lot what's happening to the industry that introduced us and many of my dear friends in. There are company owners, here it comes, Ben, you know who they are, who are making $2 million a month. You know exactly, Ben, you've launched some of the biggest companies in this industry. You ran the back office for some of the biggest companies in this industry. You're one of the most humble guys I know. And yes, in the beginning, people were making fun of us. But look what happened. When I call you a prophet, and I know I shouldn't say the word exotic ingredients, you're a forecaster. So ladies and gentlemen, he puts me in a spot right now. Here it comes. The reason other companies keep doing it the old way, because there's so much money into making a CBD oil for $12 and selling it for $65. And the top leaders in the old way of doing network marketing, their number one goal is, how long can we keep people on the auto ship? That's it. How many tricks, how many trips, how many events, how many cars, how many rings, how many watches? And sadly, how can we shame people that the only way they fail is if they quit that auto ship? And I'm going to give you some MLM math right now. Any other company in the world, the other $200 billion a year rest of the industry that we're dominating right now, slowly but surely, any of them, you reach out to any of them and see if people are promoting without being benefited financially. When you refer a friend of yours to Live Good, their 3rd month, their 4th month, when they're buying the ultimate wellness pack because they need it, because their friends are like, Nader, what are you doing, man? What you were taking the stairs without wanting to take the stairs. You're losing weight. Your skin is, whatever. You want your friends to come and ask you, what are you doing? The old way of doing network marketing, when you would sell your friend or help your friend get $100 worth of products, number one, that product worth 10. Take a 0 off. That's your old MLM math. Number 2, why would your friend buy that when they can buy a better one from Amazon for half price, and now a way, way, way better one from Live Good with 100% money back guarantee for 1/3 of the price? Ladies and gentlemen, when Ryan talks about being able to splurge in ingredients, I'm sitting over here tearing up because I've been in those chain communications. Ben and I have been. We've been in chain communications with company owners that are fighting over 3 cents on a kilo of resveratrol. You know why? Because the old way of network marketing, you have to have an inevitable 10 to 15-fold X. So if you're adding $1 to the bottom line, that means the top price of that green is going to go up $15. So people can drive pink Cadillacs and wear diamond watches while a single mother is overpaying for the products that she needs. She doesn't have time to get trained because if she's spending $100 for one product, what is that product going to do? Lisa keeps saying things that blows me away. Just because they sprinkle a little bit of resveratrol in there, and just because Barbara Walter and all the celebrities said resveratrol is snake oil, that doesn't make it the ultimate product. Ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity to be a part of a revolution of love. I beg of you, you don't need to reach out to networkers and badmouth them. There are 110 million of them in the world. Love them. We're a company of love. I mean, look at us. Look at Ben. He's sitting over there with a t-shirt. Look at Ryan sitting over there with his hat. Lisa's driving around with a blue box in the back of her car. The lady, she doesn't show up with filters. She doesn't show up in studios. Well, we do studios on Mondays. But we are so pure and we're so real. And Ben Glinsky is not clipping $5 million a month off of this. We're not taking a salary. The reason other companies are still doing it the old way, the Jurassic way, the Goliath way, here it comes, is because of greed. It's very simple. You cannot put the good ingredients in a product when you have to have a 15-fold. Because you put $1 in the bottom, it's going to cost you $15 on top. And the so-called leaders who said we will never make it, and now they're out there Ubering on the company card that the other MLM gave them, now they're wondering what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Love wins. Love wins every time. When you got a corporate team that loves on you, when shows up to you with a broken tooth, with a wet t-shirt, with a hat, lady driving to take her kids here and there, because we love you. We're not here clipping $2 million a month, making a $15 CBD oil, selling it to a single mom or a truck driver for 50, 60, 70, and then have the guts to shame them. The only way they fail is if they quit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're brand new to network marketing, which you are, we will be the first and last side hustle of many people. Because when you see what we have here, how dare you go back to the old way? I thank you, Ben. I thank you, Lisa and Ryan. But more importantly, I want to thank the 4,000 people this week that recognize you're sitting on a gold mine, and we will have 30 to 50 million people in this company. One last thing. Some of those naysayers, remember, Ben? Some of those naysayers did come to Live Good. They did secretly recruit in Live Good. They did bring in 5 or 6 of their top people who were sick and tired of dragging from Goliath and Jurassic Network Marketing from one company to another. They brought them to Live Good. But you know what? They did it secretly. And here's the funny part. You do the payroll. Some of them are making more money here residually than as they're jumping from company to company selling the $80 pill that the company's website clearly says you take a zero off. This is your math. 80, take a zero off, costs $8 to make the product at the most. That's what Live Good is. Love people, reach out to everyone that's ever shown you a home-based business. You don't have to badmouth them. Say, hey, do me a favor. Thank you for showing me your greens. Can you look at mine? Comes with a 100% money back guarantee, even if it's empty, and we don't commission the tangibles. This is a tangible. Our membership is the product, and we paid millions of dollars in commissions out of it. Millions of dollars in commissions to Christopher Hopkins of the world. The man has been in 5 or 6 other MLMs. They each cost him $200 a month to play, to be a part of the deal. But guess what? He comes into Live Good. He passionately shares with a few people, and his organization, what, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 people? His check keeps growing because people are not waking up every morning wondering why they're paying $100 for a product that the company website saying costs $5 to make. Back to you.
Yeah, it's funny because there are a lot of, I guess at the beginning, they weren't really naysayers, but they were secretly in. And now there's still not a lot of people say nay. I don't know how you say that. Not spit out his water. It's hard. At this point, there's nothing bad to say about Live Good. I mean, you can say, yes, it's, a $10 a month comp plan isn't going to pay out as much as a $100 a month comp plan. The money's just not there. But it's easier to build a $10 a month compensation plan. I mean, it's easier to build a team of 100 people in Live Good than it is to build a team of 5 people in a $100 a month program. And that's one of the things how we're empowering people, is because now literally for the first time ever, for so many of our affiliates, they're able to duplicate, they're able to have success. And that duplication is how people like Christopher Hopkins have an organization in the 100, not just 40, 50,000 members. He's got hundreds of thousands of members under him, and he didn't enroll 100 people. Maybe he enrolled 20 or 30. And just because of that duplication, because of how easy it is for people to go out there and share it, because it makes sense. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. But, you know, it's funny because speaking of the naysayers, even these people who at the beginning were saying nay, now they're not. And now they're realizing, you know what? I should have paid more attention at the beginning. I should have, and not just to what we were doing, but to what wasn't working in the industry. I mean, if you see your check going down every month, if you see your volume going down every month and you don't realize that something's not working, then, you know, that's kind of your fault. But now when you realize it and you're like, you know what, I should have paid attention to that. I thought maybe it was going to come back. I don't know. But it just keeps going down, 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 down. People aren't buying stuff anymore. They're not. And, you know, I see Live Good. Once you see it, guys, I say this all the time. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And everybody is seeing it. It's being seen. And whether they want to pretend they didn't see it or stop, you know, acting like they saw it for a week, 2 weeks, few months, they're not, it's still there. They still see it. Every time they pay $70 for a bottle of CBD oil, every time they spend $150, $200 a month on their auto ship, they're seeing Live Good. Every time their check goes down in their other company, they're seeing Live Good. And so, you know, people are realizing, hey, you know, these guys are actually helping people. They're actually doing it right. And it's funny because, you know, just the other day, I got a call from a gentleman who I think is joining. He's still maybe hasn't. I don't know. He's built some big organizations. He's, you know, telling me his resume basically of all these organizations he's built. And I'm like, okay, you know, he wants to have a conversation. I'm like, build a platinum and we'll have a conversation. Like,
bam,
it's easy. Let's go. Let's get in. I told him, you know, no one here is any better than anyone else. We're all here to get healthy, to make a little money and to win and to help other people, to empower other people. And that's exactly what we're doing. Because, and like Naughter says, you know, this is going to be so many people's first and last home-based business opportunity. Just like my daughter's friend's mom, you know, I don't know if she's ever, maybe she has been in a network marketing company before. I don't know, but she's like, how can I become an affiliate? I know other people who would want these products. I didn't pitch her at all, but just the whole opportunity, just everything is so easy and just makes so much sense that's why it's duplicating. That's why everyone could do it. And that's why, you know, back to the naysayers, you know, these people, because we had a lot at the beginning who came in and started to build and built to platinum and are making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. And they still are. They still are here. And exactly what Naughter said, you know, they go on to chase the next shiny thing.
Yep.
They don't quit Live Good. I mean, I see their memberships are still being paid. They're still ordering product from Live Good. Their checks are still coming in every month.
Yep.
I agree 100%. I mean, because some of these people have been literally, I mean, I see them posted on Facebook, you know, 3, 4, 5 different deals in the last year. And, you know, it's been the most stable and consistent and even growing, even when they're not promoting it.
Yep.
Is Live Good. And so, you know, I say that because, you know, and I'm not, well, I'm bashing other companies who are trying to overprice products and rip people off on products they may or may not need when they could find better, higher quality products elsewhere for less. And that's not to say that Live Good is the only, you know, place in the world where you should buy your supplements. But right now, I don't know of a place where you can get higher quality at a better price. So it really doesn't make sense to buy them anywhere else. And again, if you find, and that's our commitment, like if you can find a higher quality product at a lower price, we'll do everything we can to figure out, you know, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and to beat it. Even if it means making no money on the product, we are always going to give you guys the highest quality prices, highest quality products at the lowest prices. That's our model. That's our commitment. That's what we're about. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. So yes, competition will come. I expect it. And I think it's good. I welcome competition. And I think a lot of the reason that it hasn't come yet, because you can't unsee not just the products and the prices, but you can't unsee the records that we're breaking. I mean, if you're in the network marketing industry, you know what we're doing. You know how fast we're growing. You know that we've shattered every record in the world, in the history of the network marketing industry. You know what's working and what's not working. And the fact that knowing that and no one has launched something, you know, even close to similar is kind of shocking, but at the same time, kind of not. because it's hard to operate a company with such small margins and have it be profitable and have it be successful and be able to run it, because all these other companies, you know, they want all these investors, and the investors want to make a huge return.
Bam!
And so they want to, you know, they need that big profit margin. And, you know, unless you are able to fund it yourself and are able to keep the margins low and overhead low, you know, it's going to be tough to compete. And now, I mean, you give us a year and a half, 2-year head start, it's going to be hard to catch up. So, you know, speaking, I like competition. I like business. I like helping you guys, and I like seeing the little guy win. And that's,
Amen.
you know, that's what we're doing. So it really is cool to see everyone, you know, empowered. And when I say that, what I mean is that given an opportunity.
Yes.
Because in most companies, I mean, when you know, 99% of people lose money in network marketing. And when you're in another company, you know that these people are spending their money, wasting their money, throwing their money away, losing their money so you can make a few bucks. You know, that's a tough pill to swallow. And you know, that doesn't empower people. That does the opposite of empowering people. And what we're doing is giving people the power. You know, nobody loses in Live Good. And that's why I'm here. That's why I left 5 years ago, is because people are losing money in the network marketing industry. And that's why I came back, because nobody loses with Live Good. So, all right, let's talk about funnels. Let's talk about co-ops. Let's talk about marketing and growing and all that stuff. So, man, I apologize it's not live yet, but I promise you the progress that we've been making, the testing we've been doing, the new creative material, the marketing material that we've been putting together, the relationships we've been building with influencers and with podcasters, guys, it is about to freaking explode on a very huge level. So all of that's been coming together. Co-op's not ready yet. We're only generating, you know, 100 to 200 new members a week with our ad campaigns, which is great. And we're figuring out costs and all that stuff, testing different things, split testing, doing all the marketing stuff. But it's not enough. The amount of you guys that want to participate in the co-op, I don't want to just let a few people. I don't think that's fair. I want to either open it up to everybody or nobody. And we do want to open it up to everybody. And I promise you we will very soon, once we're able to scale it a little bit. But it's going to be at least a few more weeks for that. The funnels are coming amazing. That I wanted to launch the free report health assessment funnel today. It's ready. Just the email system to follow up is not quite. So we'll probably turn that on Monday, and I'll send out an email. Might do a little video about it too, because it's really cool. But the reason the email system, because it's literally, it's 6 different email flows depending on the answers to the questions in the health assessment. Like if people say they want to lose weight and they're a male, they get one email system. If they say they want to lose weight and they're female, they get a different one. If they say they want to build muscle and they're male, they get one. If female, they get another. If they want to say they're trying to get healthy. So there's literally 6 different email flows for each potential answer of the funnel. And that's just, you know, 2 of the 30 questions in the funnel. And so every health assessment is different. Everyone gets their own unique score. It is very detailed and awesome and powerful, and really going to help a lot of people understand where they are health-wise, and understand, you know, what they can do to improve it. And that's just not from a supplement perspective, although that is a big part of it. But, you know, we're talking about sleep, we're talking about exercise, we're talking about diet, we're talking about eliminating stress, eliminating toxins. There is so much in there that Dr. Ryan created. I mean, it is really, really cool, really awesome, going to help a lot of people, and it's 100% free for people to take. And what they do with it is totally up to them. Obviously, we tell them, hey, you know, here's some products we recommend you take it. If they want to, awesome. They don't have to. Hopefully they get benefit from it either way and do something to improve their health. That's what we want to do, is help people. But all that stuff, guys, I promise that you will be blown away when we launch all of it. It is awesome. And we plan on rolling it out in the next few weeks, but I can tell you this, 2025 is going to be explosive. Like, we're talking about, I mean, I don't want to put numbers out there, but when we say, you know, 20, 30, 50 million members in the next few years, that's going to come fast, because once it starts, can't unsee it. And unseeability on a much grander scale, when because most people aren't in Live Good yet because they haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
Once they see it, they can't unsee it. And we're going to put it in front of every eyeball, at least in the United States, much less around the world. And once they see it, they're not going to be able to unsee it. So big things are happening, guys. That's really all I got today. Nader, you got anything you want to close with?
Oh my gosh, brother. Yes, I do. And I want to thank you for being very picky on knowing you, making sure it's perfect on the funnel. Because ladies and gentlemen, as I shared with you, look at our numbers right now. You saw how emotional I got when he started talking about the rank advancement, empowering everyday people to go out there and enjoy success, not just financially, but being able to do the things they want to do with their beloved now because of these products without going broke, without having 50 hands in their pockets, without having people driving pink Cadillacs or giving away exotic trips because we wanted to increase the price of the product and only satisfy a very small percentage of the people who go from company to company and make money no matter what. Here's one to share with you. You think that's fast now? That is very fast. That's unbelievable. I mean, again, a lot of you are brand new in network marketing. You're sitting over there saying, what's a big deal? I'll tell you what's a big deal. The rest of the industry, $200 billion a year industry, they're still in coma. There were companies that were ready to launch a shilajit kind of product that they stopped because they were going to charge $68 for one, or if you buy two, it'd be $120. They stopped after recognizing that Dr. Goodkin was creating the best shilajit in the marketplace for a third of the price. So here's what I'm going to share with you. I thank my savior every day that this survey is taking a long time to launch, because I know the minute Ben Glinsky, Lisa, and Ryan launched that survey, you all think your friends are hearing about Live Good outside of you now? Just wait. I'll give you a quick example. There is a company called Workout Anywhere. They have 220 gyms. The owner of the company reached out to us through one of the, reached out to me. I talk to everybody. I love talking to people. Do you know he wants to do Live Good? He's put displays in his shop. He already realized that a lot of his employees are already in Live Good. When we talk about you cannot unsee us, this is a fact. It's like a blue sky. You come out, you're going to see it. So the same way, I'm going to give you an example. When you want to clean your window, use a Windex. If you have a boo-boo on your finger, you get a Band-Aid. If you want to wipe your nose, use a Kleenex. Yes, there are going to be other club membership companies out there. Yes, there are going to be company owners that are used to making $5 million a month that are not going to make that kind of money anymore. But here's what I do know. Everything is going to go club most likely, because how else can you make a product for $13 and bring it to the end user at 18? There's no other way. So the same way Kleenex, Windex, and Band-Aid are the well-known name that you think of immediately if you want to fix a boo-boo or wipe your nose or clean a window, that's Live Good. You have an opportunity right now to be right in the middle of it. The minute we launch that survey, you think right now some of the friends that you're reaching out to that are already in Live Good, just wait till then. So I'm thankful for the delay beyond measure, because I want you to have an opportunity to go out there as you have been already in a year and a half, doing so amazingly and so unseeably, if that's the word that we just made up. Because when we launch that free funnel, game over. I mean, we're going to go from 1.7 million to 3 million, from 3 million to 10 million. The exponential growth will be crazy. So thank you, God, or whatever you all believe in, for that survey to be delayed and Ben being a perfectionist. Because I know the minute we launch that, talk about social media influencers that are sick and tired of attaching their name to junk and making nothing out of it, when they can go out there, help people to join Live Good as a business owner for $49, and within 10 days getting half of that back. This man has turned this industry upside down. Even when he was in it as a full-time owner, software designer, builder, all of that, he turned the industry upside down. He made it bottom heavy, meaning he rewarded the people who go out there and actually market versus giving the person in the bottom a little bit so it rolls up to the guy with the pink Cadillac on top. That's the man that's blessing you. That's the man that's put this team together. Now, I'm not kissing his you-know-what, but I know nobody else in this industry could do this, because he doesn't need the money, number one. Thank God. He's got other businesses, so he doesn't have to make... You got to understand, I'm not speaking for my brother, but what I do know is that no one else could pull this off. Ben has been running sufficient and efficient, we call it green companies, for 20 years. Before COVID, when everybody started working from home, he's been doing it 10 years before that. Merchant accounts, done. You want $50 million a month merchant account? No problem. Suppliers, done. Suppliers are lined up. I don't want to say exotic. High-level ingredient suppliers are lined up for Dr. Goodkin. Why? Because they see our horsepower. When we have 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million people, you'll have travel vendors, you have cryptocurrency trainers, you have solar energy providers, you have ionic water. Everybody's want to come and offer their products to our family, because that's what Live Good is. We're a family. Let's be loving. Let's be kind. Reach out to everyone that you know that's ever shown you a home-based business. Say, listen, thank you. Thank you for showing me your CBD oil. I couldn't afford it because I have other bills. Can you please take a look at mine? And maybe some of the people like me that you try to empower and help who couldn't afford $85 for a CBD oil, so people in your company can drive a black Cadillac, and you can send them my way because we don't commission the products. That's Live Good. You got to hold your chin up. We are going to be the household name. Ben, thank you. Brother, thank you. Lisa and Ryan, I can't even... You're my newest friends. I feel like I know you for years. I wish you were in my life for years. Thank you for the most advanced nutritional products on earth. Thank you for being so legit, so real, so loving. Thank you for not using filters and all the dumb things that scammers do. Thank you for being an example of health. Ben, thank you. And thank you, 1.7 million people that are the pioneers of a revolution of love. Back to you.
You're welcome. Just to clarify, so the health funnel and the co-op are two completely different things. The health funnel, you still have an opportunity to show to everyone you know. So that it's good that that's actually probably going to, yes, it will come out before the co-op is available. Once the co-op goes live, the co-op is the advertising. That's where everybody you know will hear about Live Good through our ads. So the question, exactly as Nader is saying, now is the time. Would you rather them hear it from you, or would you rather them hear it from an ad and someone buys them as one of their co-op members, which is still good? I mean, they're still going to go in the matrix. They're still going to benefit from our amazing products, still going to get a great opportunity, but you're not going to have them in your organization. So now is the time to go out there and tell everyone you know, because once we start telling everyone, they're going to hear about it. And the world is going to hear about it. So, and you guys are all going to get to participate in that through the co-op. All that volume's going into the matrix. All that volume's going into the pools every month. And you guys are all going to have an opportunity to participate with all of that volume. So I hope, I think, anyway, it's going to be awesome. Going to be fun. Going to be even more. I mean, I don't know how it could get more exciting. This is so fun and just empowering to everyone. It just feels awesome. So thank you guys for trusting us, for believing in us, for being part of this amazing mission and company, and just changing the world, guys. You guys rock. That's all we got. Have an awesome weekend. There is no Monday call. Dr. Ryan and Lisa will be traveling, so join it. Well, next call will be next Thursday at noon. But if you really want to hear from Ryan and Lisa, you can watch all of their previous calls in the back office under the webinars link, and they're definitely worth watching. Lots of amazing information there. That's all we got. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Man, numbers are absolutely rocking. Put in about 150 people while we were on this call. New members joined.
Friday.
On a Friday. So awesome stuff. But yes, it's the first day of the week. So start talking to people, because by Thursday, once they see another 15,000 plus new members join, they're definitely going to want to be part of it. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Order your products. We'll ship them out tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See you all soon. See you on Wednesday Zoom.
See ya.